Hi air signs, this is Paulette from WaterChariotTarot, and I'm going to go ahead and do your love reading. So before I get started, please like and subscribe, and also check out my TikTok channel. Check out the links down below in the comment section. If I leave anything down there, I'll just go ahead and check it out. So we're going to go ahead and see what is going on with your person, what's in their heart, in their mind, their thoughts, whatever's going on. We're going to just see what comes through. Now remember, if it doesn't resonate, check out your other signs in your chart and take a look at those videos instead, okay? Alright, Spirit, go ahead and show me air signs person. What is going on with them, please? Give me an accurate reading. Frustration. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and see what that is all about. Let's add a little bit more. Alright, so something is definitely not going as planned in their book. They're going through their own frustrations, whether it be with you, with themselves, or just the relationship in whole. Like something's just not fitting. It's just like they seem, maybe that they're seeing that there's too much energy going into something that seems like it's not going to change. But we're just going to go ahead and keep looking and see what else comes out. Spirit, go ahead and show me. Okay, there it is. Ooh. Stabbed in the back. We have heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So something's coming in where they really feel like either they're being done wrong, or they kind of did you wrong in some way, or you're blaming them for something that they're doing. But in this case, let's just make it seem like it's them, okay? So for whatever reason, they're frustrated because they feel like somehow you caused for them to feel betrayed, or feel like they were hurt by you for whatever reason, or like you did something that they weren't expecting for you to do. And so now they're up in their feelings. Okay, so we have accept love. So I'm just wondering if you weren't messing around with their foolishness and decided to entertain somebody else. And so now they're seeing you accept love elsewhere outside of them. But it could also be that they're going to have to do some work, okay? In order for them to have a relationship with you, there's certain things that they really need to accept before they even receive love from you, or for things to even get better. There's certain things that they really need to accept or really acknowledge within the relationship before they get into this, okay? So, all right, let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, Spirit, go ahead. Clarify. All right, so what we got here, we have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Give me 3 more, Spirit. Okay, so we have the King of Chalice. We have the 7 of Cups. And then we also have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that this person with the 9 of Swords, I don't think they want to remain in that place where they want to overthink things or feel frustrated over the situation. They're trying to find ways of not to feel this way anymore, not to be in their mental state. If anything, they want to be open and free to give love. They're being very careful how they're going to do that, how they're going to come across. Right now, I think they feel a little bit confused as to what has transpired between the both of you. And right now, they feel really left out. They feel super hurt by something that has happened between the both of you. But they're just in that place where they don't want to overthink this anymore. They don't want to stress over it. They want to get beyond that. Okay, so they have a plan to get beyond that. But for right now, how they're feeling is a hella confused, or they feel like you did accept love elsewhere, or you're treating them as an option, and they feel left out because you have decided to go in a certain direction. If that's not the case, it's just something else happened and they feel really upset about what has happened between the both of you. And things are not stable yet between the both of you. Things are just kind of like up in the air, and they feel alone in the situation. We have the Seven of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? Give me 3 more. Okay, there's one. Oh, one just fell out of there. There it is. There's 2, 3, and 4. Boom. Okay, so what we got here is the Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, and it came out with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that this person, they really have in some way have been waiting to see what's going to happen between the both of you. They feel like they have spent time and invested in this situation. And so things have been slow in coming, and whatever has happened. But they feel like they put in time, and now they're waiting to see what else is going to happen between the both of you. They're ready to talk to you and tell you that they want to take action and they want to move forward. And the thing is, like, they feel so stressed and so overly overwhelmed with everything here, especially how they feel. And I think this person's more of the type that they internally, they hold on to a lot of things, they feel a lot of things, but when you see them, they don't really tell you all of that, or they don't show a whole lot of that. Not right away anyway. They're a little bit more controlled with their feelings, but they're just like in that space of wanting to finally talk to you, or what they're trying to do, to let you know what they're trying to do. But this has really weighed so much on their shoulders. This has been a straight up burden to them in some ways. And the thing is, like, they really do feel like somebody else has either gotten in the relationship to mess up your guys' relationship, or what could have been the future between the both of you. Because the Queen of Wands here, usually the Wands is all about sexuality or passion, or, you know, just like getting up and going, or planning. And so I feel like somebody got in the mix of your relationship and kind of like screw things up for you guys. Now, if nobody else came in the mix, it could be that certain decisions made about this relationship was made by somebody who was just more fixated on what they wanted, their own desires and their own passions about what they wanted in a relationship and what makes them happy, and it left the other person feeling left out on the decision making, like they weren't really included and they weren't happy, because there was like it wasn't two people compromising on what they wanted and meeting in the middle. What else, Spirit? Okay. The Moon is there. So remember what I said, this person doesn't show the depths of their feelings as much, or they don't tell you everything there is to know. Either they're the ones that kept the secret, or somebody else was keeping the secret about either their feelings or what was going on that transpired between the both of you, or there really was somebody else in the mix and the other person didn't want to like tell, or they kept that other person that they're dealing with secret, excuse me, but something was hidden for a while. Either their feelings were hidden, or there's other things that just weren't shown here. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody stopped fighting. Somebody stopped fighting for the relationship, and it took the other person by shock. I really do feel like some of you guys really did stop fighting, in general, standing up for this relationship, and you're like, you know what, fuck this. I really need to disengage from this. And I think they weren't expecting for you to disengage, and this frustrated them till no end. And it really hurt them pretty bad that you decided to kind of disconnect and kind of do your own thing and just kind of like move on, or just decide to kind of like do your own thing. You made a decision that they didn't want, okay, and it shocked them. For others of you, it could be that this person feels like you are not fighting for this the way that you should. They don't feel like you're probably putting in enough effort, and that you're doing your own thing by yourself. Like you're just like not really caring as much about what's going on with this relationship, and they feel really hurt and frustrated about this. One more. What did I say? They were shocked. Yep. With the Tower here, this person was not expecting for things to go in the direction that it did. And they feel a world of hurt. And this was something they were not expecting. And it literally destroyed everything that was already invested in. Everything that they have been waiting to grow, like to see grow within the relationship. All of that has been shot to smithereens. And so this person's very upset. Very upset. And they're taking this very hard. Okay. What else, Spirit? Show me. They're confused. Illumination came out in reverse. Your person is very, very confused as to why this is happening the way that it is. Even if you may have told them that this was going to happen like a million times, but for whatever reason, they thought that things were going to continue to stay the way that they were, regardless of how you felt. Like they just wanted you to continue to fight for this. Okay. There's a Death card. Something definitely has ended here, or it's about to be, and they're not expecting for this to transpire yet, but it may. And there's like a massive change. If it didn't end, there's choices that are being made within this relationship that change the whole outcome of this, and it doesn't fit into the plan that they have. Isolation. Wow. The Five of Pentacles. Your person is going through it. They feel alone and lonely and stressed over the situation. Like they're just not happy with whatever happened with you guys. So if anything, if you've been thinking, well, maybe this person doesn't care, or they're kind of doing their own thing, that's not true. Not in the least bit. This person's going through it, and they're feeling every single inch of what has happened. And yeah, they're just like really upset and hurt, and they're just kind of going through all of this, and it's getting to the point where their frustrations is really weighing on their shoulders right now. But they really are in this place of like, I cannot do this. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, this person is trying not to put themselves in that position to like continue to overly think about this. They want to have a plan, but the thing is, like, at the same time, they're confused as to why things happened the way they did. And so they just really feel shut out. Spirit, can you give me one more? Just one more, and we'll leave it alone. Yep. They were shut out. You shut them out. So we have the Four of Cups here with the Hangman. This person cannot believe that you have rejected them or that you haven't taken their offer seriously. But the thing about this, what I'm getting is that while they may be feeling this way, I think this is the best thing that needed to happen, because there's a lot of growth that needs to be had here. Whenever you have the Hangman, there is a very good reason for it. The Hangman is not just about perspective. It's about understanding. It's about gaining knowledge. It's about growth. It's about experience. And so this person's going to learn a lot from what has happened here. All of it has to take place in order to make this person better. Okay? So far right now, what I see is that your person is in this place where they're really, really going through it. Okay? And they're trying to understand it. And eventually they will get the clarity. They will understand what is happening. But I think internally it's going to take them a while to accept the fact of why you did some of the things that you did. Okay? So this is all I have for now. I know this wasn't probably the reading that you wanted to get. You probably wanted butterflies and rainbows, but relationships don't always work that way. And I do feel bad that I can't give everybody the reading that they desire. But this is what usually comes out, and this is all I can give. Okay? Well, you guys take care and have a good one.